Hello there, this is Ryan Jackman with a little series I like to call The Reluctant Do-It-Yourselfer. Now, I'm out here in my front yard today to talk to you about lawns. I get asked all the time, Ryan, how do you keep your lawn so green and weed-free? Well, I'm lying to you because nobody's ever asked me that. You see, my house is set back off the street quite a ways. No one sees my lawn. If they did see my lawn, though, that is the question they'd be asking. And I'm going to tell you how I do it. The first thing you can do, and I'm going to tell you guys this in case you don't want to watch the rest of this video, is start mowing your grass longer. You want your grass blades to be between 2.5 and 4 inches tall. There's a lot of reasons for that, but let me show you an example here of what happens when you mow your grass too short. And my lawn, that's their lawn. Lots of weeds, dead lawn, in shock, it's dried out. They actually water their lawn more often than me. I only water it about once a week. I'll talk more about that in a second, but the first thing you can do is start mowing your grass higher at the max setting on your mower, but get those blades of grass between 2.5 and 4 inches. The reason is you want to keep them long and healthy on the blade collar. Photosynthesis has to occur, and by having more of that plant, the grass isn't stressed, and instead of freaking out about growing more blades so that it can be a healthy lawn, it can focus on roots and spreading into a nice lush lawn. Two, it keeps the temperature on the surface of the ground of the plant much cooler. I mean, when the sun beats on it all day, it's well over 100 degrees. And I read somewhere, and I can't find the figure, I seem to recall it being about 30 degrees cooler by having the grass at that height. Not only does it keep the moisture better and the grass is happier and cooler and it's got more blade to go through the photosynthesis process, it also keeps the sun off of the weed seeds. And could be potentially thousands of seeds laying on the lawn dormant, ready to germinate, and they need that heat and that sun to do it. And that's why this lawn has a bunch of weeds and this one doesn't. It's not that I use weed and feed all the time. I did use it in October, but I haven't used it this year. And by mowing it longer, it chokes the weeds out. They don't get the sunlight, they don't have any room to grow, the root system's healthy. So mow the grass longer for all those reasons. That brings me to the watering. You'll have to water less with this, of course, but you still have to water. And instead of doing what most people do, where you water frequently, 15, 20 minutes every day, let's say, you should be watering for 2 to 4 hours, depending on the sprinkler, and then only having to do it once or twice a week. What that does is the water goes deeper into the ground, right? It soaks in, and so the roots of the plant, the grass, grow deeper, searching for water, so it becomes more drought resistant. If you water for short periods more frequently, then the water doesn't go deep and the grass roots won't go deep either. So the moral of the story there is water less often for longer. You're going to end up using about the same amount of water, but it's better for the plants. And unless you got an automatic sprinkler system, which I don't, you can reclaim some more of your life. So, but if all you take away from this is you don't want to change your watering habits, just start mowing your grass longer. These guys water more often than me. I don't think they use any weed and feed, but they just mow the grass real short. And unless it's like a golf course grass or something, which by the way, they water all the time too, but unless it's a grass that's meant to be cut that short, which most of our Pacific Northwest grasses are not, you're going to want to mow it longer so that it can be happier, healthier, and greener, and more environmentally friendly. If you have any questions, you can message me. Thanks for watching.